Yeah! We did it! Great team.
Chris Statlander, Shida, congratulations on another win tonight. But I do have someone who has requested your time. Mina Shirakawa.
Stat, I'm sorry. I need to talk to Shida. あんたさ、私が日本語わかんないとでも思ってんの? I know everything you said about Harley. And I saw your candlestick when I found Tony's song. I don't know what you are up to, but I do not trust you.
Really? 白川さんさ、そろそろ胸だけじゃなくて結果も見せた方がいいんじゃないの？
ふざけんな、今やってやるよじゃあ。I don't trust her.
I've said it before, but possibly the most exciting moment ever in AEW wrestling. It's time for the Collision Spring Breakthru main event as we go to the ring.
Your Collision main event set for one fall is for the AEW Women's World Championship. It's the first night challenger from Norwich, England. She is the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Champion, Alex Windsor!
Alex Windsor, as you see, coming out for a big win over Rainer Shafir. At 0 hour now, has a chance to become the AEW Women's World Champion.
Tag team partner Jamie Hayter had her opportunity at Dynasty, was unable to do it. Last night on Dynamite, Windsor put her hat in the ring.
And her opponent from Vienna, Austria, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider, Thekla!
Excalibur last night as the verbiage went back and forth with Thekla in the stands and Windsor in the ring. We saw the Sisters of Sin try to attack Windsor from behind, which tells me that Alex Windsor needs to be very wary of this match here tonight.
Alex Windsor, she was prepared for Sky Blue and Julia Hart last night, but can she face a full-on frontal assault from the Toxic Spider Thekla while fending off the other 2 points on the Triangle of Madness? Very difficult proposition. And Nigel, you talked about Alex Windsor's victory at the Dynasty 0 hour. On Dynasty itself, Thekla defeated Jamie Hayter to fend off Hayter's challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship, albeit using some underhanded tactics, which brought Alex Windsor to ringside to protest, but it was, unfortunately for her, too late to reverse the referee's decision.
Too little, too late. The official was unaware of the rope use and therefore couldn't call it. So that, as much as any interference from the Sisters of Sin, is something that Windsor has to be capable of seeing and avoiding. But Windsor more than capable of doing that. Resolute, resilient, a tenured, credentialed champion. New Japan Women's Strong Championship.
As referee Stefan Smith draws the assignment for tonight's special Thursday night Collision main event. Fans want to remind you that yesterday, San Jose Mercury News just announced that AEW's Forbidden Door will be coming back to the SAP Center in San Jose on Sunday, June 28th. You can sign up right now at AEWTX.com. Become an AEW insider to get early access to tickets on Monday, April 27th. Forbidden Door returns on Sunday, June 28th in San Jose.
What an incredible event that has been throughout the years here in AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and CMLL now.
And Stardom as well. Stardom,
right,
organization that Thekla, Nigel, was fired from for attacking the president of Stardom.
Well, like Thekla said, they couldn't handle Thekla in the land of the rising sun, so she came here to AEW, and her rapid ascent to the AEW Women's title certainly been a shocking display.
I would offer a counterpoint, Nigel. I would say that in any country where you attack the president of the company, you're probably going to get fired.
Let's hope Tony Khan doesn't find out.
And through the ropes, Thekla dropped down. Great move by Thekla. And got a forearm shot up into the face of Windsor. Thekla on a 63-day title reign. This is her 5th title defense since winning the championship.
Oh, jeez.
Just got trucked by Alex Windsor to the AEW Women's World Champion.
Oh, the champ's hurt.
Yeah, I think it knocked her out, to be honest with you. Yeah, picked up. That vertical suplex may have jolted her awake. I'm not sure, because Thekla slowly rising up.
His eyes rolling around the head like marbles.
Russian leg sweep. Another low lariat. 1, 2, and a 2 count.
Nigel, the shot like that Alex Windsor just landed on Thekla is why there's so much synergy with Jamie Hayter and the Brawling Birds. Those two women, extremely powerful. They hit hard as their opponents find out very early and often.
Yeah, they're quite likely, or quite literally rather, birds of a feather. They say Hayter hits hard, and certainly Windsor can wind anybody she faces.
Thekla. Having the boot, Alex Windsor. And Thekla maybe engaging some stalling tactics, Tony, to give her time to recover after that assault from Windsor.
Thekla running boot.
Face wash of sorts from the champion, who's now turned things back around in her favor. We'll see how resilient the champion is after that vicious clothesline stroke lariat that just drove the back of the head of the champion down. Oh, look at this now. Big risk.
Yeah, Tekla's been known to do this.
The leaping spider.
Leaping spider, yes! And she falls on top with a big smile and rolls over fans. This for the Women's World Championship continues on Collision Spring Breakthru.
Windsor.
Yeah, if Thekla was rattled by that clothesline, by that attack by Windsor, she's not showing any signs of it. She had taken some huge risks in punishing Alex Windsor.
Yeah, you can. Alex Windsor is really hurt. It's almost like she's got tears coming down her face.
Thekla's background, starting off in her native Austria, in the underground scene, fighting in beer cellars. You can only imagine some of the violence she had to endure to get to Japan in the first place.
Spent some time in some Austrian beer cellars.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You have a match there?
Nope, just left them a couple gallons short.
Okay.
And Windsor turning things around.
Windsor mounting quite a comeback here. It looked like moments ago she was in just so much pain, but she's obviously shutting the pain out here.
They use liters over there, not gallons.
I'm sure they do. And I'm sure it matters not to you. Oh.
Champion wide open now.
Wow.
Yeah, Nigel going into the ring apron like that on the ribs. That's almost even worse than hitting with the flat of your back.
100% worse. Very little protection to the ribs. Very little muscle or meat on top of it, which is why it's so painful. Similarly, the shin as well. Any area of the body that doesn't have a lot of protection makes it very difficult to breathe.
Thekla just taking her time, confidently circling the ring. Hands on her knees, just waiting for her opponent to come in and attacks.
Toxic Spider seizing on her opponent when Windsor was most vulnerable. And now doing a good job of controlling the pace. Grounding a more powerful opponent. Just because Windsor's more powerful doesn't mean Thekla is any less dangerous.
No, yeah, absolutely. That's a great call, because Thekla wrestles with so much confidence and is so violent. Now she goes back to the corner. A couple of back elbows here from the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Champion. He circles back, comes back again.
Thekla lying in wait.
Back on our main event for the Women's World Championship. Thekla gripping the head of the challenger, Alex Windsor.
Thekla was behind the 8 ball in the early goings of this match, but remained composed, kept her head on her shoulders, and has been punishing the challenger, Alex Windsor, for the last few moments now.
Yeah, she absorbed one hell of a clothesline. I thought was knocked out cold. Here's a cover.
1, 2, no sir, didn't get it. Fans remind you, Fairway to Hell collision is coming your way Saturday, May 9th at the SoFi Center in Palm Beach Gardens. Dynamite in Asheville, North Carolina, Wednesday, May 13th. The Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor that we talked about earlier, the Waikamaco Center in Salisbury, Friday, May 15th, to be followed up by Collision at the same event, same building, Salisbury, Saturday, May 16th. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. We look forward to the remainder of spring, the late April into May, and what a summer we got planned for you as well.
Yeah, kicking off summer with Forbidden Door. And closing things off with All in London. Alex Windsor, she would love nothing more than to bring that AEW Women's World Championship to Wembley Stadium.
No. Alex Windsor ducks low and ducks again. A little misdirection play, comes firing off the near side ropes.
That misdirection, so important, Nigel, because it disorients her opponent and it gets Thekla looking over her shoulder, and by the time she tracks where Windsor is, Windsor's coming in with another physical attack.
Yeah, the dizziness certainly could be a factor as now the up kicks from the champion. Enough to prevent the sharpshooter from being applied. Windsor's finishing maneuver.
Oh, got her down. 1, 2. Oh, couldn't cover the shoulders, and a kick out by the world champion. Thekla is the 16th AEW Women's World Champion. The question is, how long will her reign be?
Well, if this continues, may not be much longer.
May end right here tonight.
Windsor has really troubled the champion on a couple of occasions.
Well, Windsor was going to try a headbutt that time, but was cut off by that forearm shot.
We've seen her partner, Jamie Hayter, use that headbutt to great effect. Bowen Birds.
Whoa.
Do not shy away from a Donnybrook.
No, they love it, as a matter of fact. Holding on to the head of the champion, Windsor missed that time. Thekla with a right cross.
Stunning the challenger. There's a headbutt.
Yes, sir, there was.
Right, closing time of the Hare and Hounds. And here it is.
Sharpshooter, maybe, that's what it is.
The arm interlaced through the legs for added leverage. Oh, sitting down deep as well.
Notice how Thekla tried to turn on her right side to get out of this, but now she's just going to try to maneuver her way to the rope, and she's pretty darn close here, guys. Oh, yes.
Nigel, I think the only saving grace for Thekla there was Alex Windsor was not planted, not seated directly on the small of the back. She was slightly off center, and that's what allowed the Toxic Spider to make the crawl.
Yeah, absolutely. That was what gave the opportunity for the champion to escape. But right now, Thekla back in control. Submission attempt.
Yes, sir. The Iron Octopus, if you will, on and pulling now on the arm. But Windsor rises up using her very strong legs here.
One arm free. She could try to get to the top rope. She's not too far away.
That's what she's trying, Nigel. You're right. Just lunges toward the rope that time.
Nice ring awareness, because with her head trapped like that, she couldn't see the ropes. She had to take a leap of faith.
Yeah, or look to see where the letters were at AEW at the middle of the ring. And running right through the champion, both champion and challenger down.
After that vicious clothesline earlier in the match, the champion was gun-shy. Wanted to try to avoid that as soon as Windsor set up. Well, no way she could get out of the way entirely.
Fans, a quick reminder, we're going to be in Portland, Oregon on Wednesday for Dynamite Live and Collision Playoff Palooza as we return at our regular day and time Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT. Also, Dynamite on Wednesday in Portland will have these matches. We heard the heated words Mina had with Shida earlier. This Wednesday will be Mina, Shirakawa, Hikaru Shida one-on-one. After Mark Davis brutalized his former friend and partner Will Ospreay on behalf of the Don Callis family, they're going to battle one-on-one on Dynamite. And after shocking the entire pro wrestling world, we'll hear from the brand new AEW World Champion Darby Allin this Wednesday live on Dynamite on TBS.
Oh, wait a second. Thekla, she's pulled those brass knuckles from somewhere.
You're right.
Windsor!
I don't know where she pulled those from, you're right, but Stephon Smith was looking around the left side, checking on Windsor, and Windsor's still in this. Watch out!
But
no! Oh, that's all!
And the referee didn't see the knuckles on the right hand of Thekla. Just hit them under the under the skirt. And now Windsor is dazed, and Thekla.
Windsor trying to get up, and Thekla stomps her back down and covers. 1, 2, 3. Thekla steals another one.
Your winner, and still the AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider, Thekla!
Tony Nigel, we saw changing of the guard last night in our main event on Dynamite when Darby Allin defeated MJF to win the AEW World Championship. I guess it was just too good to be true for it to happen 2 nights in a row.
Lightning certainly did not strike twice here tonight. And to paraphrase the Bard, a spider by any other name would be just as deadly.
Nigel McGuinness, everyone. And for Nigel McGuinness and Excalibur, I'm Tony Schiavone. It's been a great 2 nights of AEW Spring Breakthru. Good night. We will see you next week in Portland.